Welcome to this week's View from the Booth alongside Adam Serrano, Joe Tutino here. The Galaxy wrapping up the regular season with the Seattle Sounders Sunday in Seattle. Not a must-win, one of those wins that you really like to have for both teams now. Seattle's now lost 4 in a row. That's a club record. The Galaxy would have liked to have won against San Jose. That would have put them in better position, but they're in the playoffs, Adam.
Yeah, you want to be in the playoffs. That's the first goal that you have, but that San Jose game didn't go the way LA wanted. They couldn't really get the kind of offensive production. Now it's put them in a situation where they need to win against Seattle to clinch a second spot or a third spot. They want to avoid the knockout round game. That's the key for the Galaxy right now. That's why they must win this game.
And Seattle feels the same way for a lot of different reasons, though. They want to stop their losing streak. They want to head into the playoffs on the right foot. They want to get certain players scoring. Clint Dempsey hasn't scored yet since he's been with the Sounders. That's a surprise.
Yeah, 8 games, no goals for a guy that was really heralded as a top player. He hasn't scored. He's had his opportunities, but he just hasn't really clicked. And I don't know if that's really with him meshing with his team, if he's not getting the right kind of service that he needs, but he's not scoring. And that's a real issue for Seattle because they had problems earlier on in the season with scoring. They have Obafemi Martin still dealing with an injury. Lamar Nagel's touch and go, Eddie Johnson as well. So you need to have him clicking on all cylinders, and they don't, so that's a real issue for Seattle.
From the Galaxy standpoint, they're a bit banged up as well. Sunday night saw Omar Gonzalez return, but then leave in the second half because of an injury. You saw Landon Donovan was a bit banged up. That ankle's not quite back yet. What do you hear right now?
Yeah, Landon Donovan said after the game he's still feeling the ankle, and he's going to feel it. He said that he needed 6 weeks to really get into full fitness, but he's not going to get that rest. He's going to have to keep playing, and I expect him to keep playing. With Omar Gonzalez, he said he was feeling a little bit of everything, and that caused him to come off so early against San Jose. So that could be an issue, but I expect both guys, if they're fit, they'll be ready to play because LA need this victory, and they need to go into the playoffs and avoid that knockout round game.
Adam, while he might have been the hero on Wednesday night coming on for those second half minutes, Robbie Keane against Montreal, I think Sunday night he kind of ran out of gas. Maybe the jet lag caught up to him.
Yeah, he logged a lot of minutes. He logged a lot of miles, and he was a really Herculean effort to play in that Montreal game. But against San Jose, he was a touch slow. He didn't really have the kind of connections that we're used to him having with Landon Donovan. Part of that had to be Landon's, injury. He took a couple hard knocks from Victor Bernardes. Really wasn't on his game. But against Seattle, they're going to need Keane at his best. Keane has had success against the Sounders in the past, and they're going to need him to go after guys like John Kennedy Hurtado. They've given up a lot of goals recently. They're a very talented defense, but they've conceded a lot of goals. Robbie Keane has to be licking his chops a little bit.
LA Galaxy on the road at the Seattle Sounders Sunday night, 6 o'clock. For Adam Serrano, Joe Tutino, thanks for taking a view at this week's View from the Booth.